Each planet in our solar system has its own special place. They contribute to a delicate balance that ensures life on Earth exists and continues to thrive the way it has for centuries. If this delicate balance is disturbed, the effects it may have on our place in the universe may be devastating. If the Earth was the only planet in the solar system, the butterfly effect, which caused our planet to have the perfect conditions to sustain life, may not have existed at all. It is speculated that even if a few of our neighboring planets were to disappear, the planetary conditions on Earth would change drastically. All life on Earth would perish if such a catastrophic scenario were to take place. In today's video, let's take a closer look at why the Earth is so unique in its ability to be habitable and what role all the other planets in the solar system play in making this possible. The Earth is an incredibly special place. It has vast riches of nature such as liquid water, a very effective atmosphere that protects us from the rays of the sun, and even plate tectonics. But all things considered, the most special feature our planet has is us. So far, Earth is the only planet that we know of which can sustain life. While other celestial bodies in our solar system, such as Saturn's moon Titan, may have once supported microbial life, and Mars may even contain some microbes of its own beneath its surface, Earth remains the only world where life is allowed to thrive. This is not a recent revelation, but it is important to understand what is special about our planet, so we can analyze what Earth has that those other planets don't, and why their existence is important to us. The fact that the Earth is home to not just life, but intelligent life makes it even more special. For life to thrive, Earth has several ideal features that are unique among planets in our solar system. One of the biggest ones is having enough liquid water on its surface that is conducive for life to evolve. To this day, we have not been able to figure out why this is. This is because water molecules significantly outnumber the number of silicate molecules in the galaxy. It is nothing short of remarkable that the Earth was able to sustain a precisely tuned amount of water on its surface. It's not too much to cover our mountains, yet not so little that our planet is as dry as a desert, especially considering our sister planets such as Mars and Venus suffer from a lack of water and are dry, arid wastelands. The water found on Earth is also special because it has remained in liquid form for so long. It is a major accomplishment how the planet has been able to retain its oceans while they either freeze or dry on other planets. This is something that is a focus of study even to this day. One of the biggest reasons for this sustainability is our distance to the Sun. A much closer planet would receive too much energy from the Sun, while being too far would cause the water to quickly freeze. Being in the perfect spot in the solar system has tremendously helped our planet become what it is today. Another reason for this abundance of life is the tectonic plates. The slipping and sliding of the Earth's crust ensure that we have massive mountain ranges and deep oceans. The presence of tectonics also allows for the carbon-silicate cycle to operate over geological timescales. Thanks to this cycle, the levels of carbon in our atmosphere are kept under regulation and keep the surface temperature of the planet at a level that allows for liquid water. Another thing that gives Earth its uniqueness is its size. If the planet was much larger, it may have turned into a gas giant, which is too hot to sustain life, and if it were any smaller, it wouldn't have been able to hold on to its atmosphere. The presence of other planets and celestial objects in the solar system has been crucial to helping life on Earth get this far. One of the biggest examples of this is Jupiter. The massive planet sits at a distance from Earth, but helps shield it from most of the incoming debris from space, which would otherwise turn our planet into an inhospitable mess. It stops rocks the size of cars and even moons from impacting Earth. This effect was particularly helpful in the early years of our solar system. Another object that we owe a debt to is our nearest celestial neighbor, the Moon. It helps in stabilizing our planet's rotation and prevents drastic movements of the poles, which could cause massive changes in the overall climate. Scientists theorize that such climate changes could have prevented life from evolving on Earth. The Moon also plays a massive part in the ecosystem of our ocean. It helps pull the tides in the ocean, which could have been a big reason why early life was forced to start evolving to survive on land. Each planet in our solar system has its own special properties. Thanks to their gravitational forces, they were able to position themselves around the Sun, which ensures the massive celestial bodies don't bump into each other. If one or two of these planets suddenly disappeared, it would throw off this delicate balance and significantly change the positioning of other massive objects around them. For example, if either Mercury or Venus didn't exist, the Earth might have drifted closer to the Sun, turning it into an arid wasteland without any water and no way for life to survive. Conversely, if either Jupiter or Saturn disappeared, instead of moving closer to the Sun, the Earth would start drifting away from it, eventually freezing the oceans and preventing the development or survival of any intelligent life on the planet. The only life that would survive this scenario would be found under the depths of the frozen ocean in the form of microbes. If all planets except Earth disappeared from the solar system, the results would be equally disastrous. Without any of the other planets, the Earth's distance from the Sun would change significantly. This would cause our planet to divert from the perfect spot it currently sits in today. Since this spot is neither too close nor too far from the Sun, it allows for the birth of life. If the Earth moves away from this perfect spot, its environmental and atmospheric conditions would experience a dramatic change. The fine balance which has made everything we know possible would suddenly be thrown into utter chaos and have unforeseen disastrous effects on every living thing that depends on this combination of habitable circumstances to survive. As our technology and understanding of what makes the Earth so unique improves, so do the chances that one day we may find another Earth, a twin of our home which could be equally hospitable for life to thrive on its surface. Over the last decade, increasing evidence has suggested that the solar system may not be as unique as we once thought it to be. There is a growing sentiment that there is some form of life out there on other planets in the universe waiting to be discovered. Some scientists even believe that life is very common even in our galaxy. It is just a matter of time before we have the technological capabilities to make contact. If there is one thing that we can take away from this analysis, it's that we should be thankful for the various circumstances which came together to ensure our survival among the stars. In its infancy, the Earth faced significant dangers which would have turned it into a barren, desolate wasteland. But thankfully, the planet was formed with the materials and at a place in the solar system which was perfect for the evolution of life. If we look at a planet like Mars, its difference in distance from the Sun is enough for it to be hostile to life. Titan is another body that was hailed as a new Earth, but upon closer inspection, it was found that its surface is full of methane, making it inhospitable. Venus is about the same mass as Earth and also sits at almost the same distance from the Sun, yet a lack of ocean or tectonic plates makes it a place you wouldn't want to visit. There is nothing to worry about though. The likelihood of all other planets disappearing from the solar system is nothing but a scenario you may see in a movie, not real life. Currently, there is nothing that could push Earth away from the perfect spot it inhabits. Thank you for staying tuned. Please leave us a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe to our channel as we explore more hypothetical scenarios which may help us appreciate our place in the cosmos. Do you think we will ever find a twin Earth? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below.